The Houston Rockets are a top 4 seed in the West. They're on a win streak. They're dominating the glass. They have Kevin Durant playing elite basketball at 37. So let me ask you something. Why do their wins feel tense and their losses feel inevitable? Because this team is doing something dangerous in the NBA. They're winning before they've learned how to finish. Houston just beat Brooklyn by 24. They've won 9 of their last 10. They're the best three-point shooting team in the league and one of the greatest rebounding teams we've ever seen. So why does every fourth quarter feel like Houston is holding its breath? Because this season isn't about talent. It's about control. Kevin Durant isn't just scoring. He's organizing chaos. 25 points a night, 52% from the field, 43% from three. At 37, KD isn't a scorer. He's a solution manual. And next to him, Alperen Şengün is a point guard trapped in a center's body. 7 assists, offense from the elbow, passing windows most players don't even see. On paper, this duo should be unstoppable late, but paper lies. Back in October, Houston kept reaching the same moment. Close game, one stop away, one good possession from winning. And then, the floor tilted, the offense slowed, the ball stuck, spacing collapsed. And suddenly, Houston stopped running offense and started hoping someone saves them. That's not basketball, that's survival. Here's where it gets uncomfortable. Houston is top of the league in isolation frequency, bottom third in points per possession on isolations, 1-4 in overtime, 3 OT losses in 1 week. Translation? They choose the hardest shots at the worst moments, and they're not good at them yet. That's not a KD problem, that's a structure problem. Yes, Fred VanVleet is out, but here's the truth. The problem exists even when the lineup is right. Late in games, defenses stop guarding Houston like a team and start guarding them like a pattern. KD on the wing, Şengün up top. Late reset, dribble into traffic. The defense already knows the answer. That's the difference between ball handlers and a point guard. Now let's flip it. This team has 2 playoff-proof weapons. 41% offensive rebounding rate, second chance points everywhere. Missed shots don't end possessions, they restart them. Steven Adams doesn't rebound, he removes hope. Thompson, elite defender, rising offensive IQ. Sheppard, 42% from 3, calm under pressure. Jabari Smith Jr., spacing, discipline, effort. This isn't fake depth, this is foundation depth. Denver loses Jokic for weeks. The Lakers don't defend. The standings tighten. Houston has a path to a top 3 seed. And that matters because, at home, Houston is brutal. On the road, Houston is shaky. Home court could decide their season. So here's the truth. The Rockets are not a cute story. They're also not finished. They're about 4 or 5 possessions away from becoming a real playoff nightmare. But those possessions, they require a steady hand, not a star, not a highlight, a floor general. Because talent without control turns into noise. So let me ask you, do the Rockets need to trade for a real point guard? Or do you trust Amen's growth, Reed's maturity, Şengün's command? If you're trading, who's your guy? The boring vet? The calm organizer? The stop being weird in the fourth player? Drop it in the comments. Because if Houston solves this one thing, they stop being fun. They become a problem.